Fee Jamieson-Folland, the lifestyle line with healthy from the inside out. So if that's a philosophy that you believe has legs, then I recommend that you listen on. And as always, for those of you who have questions on this topic, or are inspired, or have your own thought, obviously you've got your own thoughts, but you're inspired to share those with me, as always, I love hearing from you. And so there's a lot of wisdom for us to gain from looking at the blue zones. So the blue zones are the areas in the world, if you haven't heard about them already, not from them, or already heard about them, where people are living the longest, they're the healthiest, and they're the happiest. So obviously they're onto something. So there are three things that I picked out that I really have found to be true for me, and especially since I've been applying them in my life, and I'm curious to hear what your experience has been in these. And any areas that you've found definitely make a difference in terms of your sense of vitality and health. So one of them is about the food that we eat. That's going to definitely be on the list. Making sure it's whole foods, organic, sourced, taken from source and in season wherever we can, but in particular greens. These have been found to be the superfood. So getting as much as we can in the way of quality, especially organic greens. I don't know about you, but things like packets of spinach that obviously they've been bleached. Buy them in a supermarket, they've been bleached. It's, if they say that they're not, then they will have been most likely. And so I'm just very challenging for me to do that. Eat those. And so I absolutely love the fact that we've got our first little veggie garden going, so the first of several. So greens. And the second thing when it comes to food is avoiding overeating, which can be it's been something that I've definitely noticed, is that carrying on eating even when my tummy's full. So that's been found to be linked. And I have my notes here to keep me on track. And then the third thing is movement, keeping ourselves moving. And what they stress here when it comes to the blue zones is avoiding stress when it comes to exercise, the opposite, right? So moving in a way that feels good for our bodies. That might be walking, for some it might be swimming, whatever it is. For somebody, it's actually getting out in the garden, move things around. So it's kind of like your own gym outside. But it's finding something that works for you so that you feel good, and it's not a source of stress. It's actually a source of feel-good factor. So, talking of feel-good factor, I'm looking forward to seeing you on this week's Alive with Fee. Till I see you then, have a fabulous week. Ciao.